Okay, everybody, I'm behind the camera now. First thing I want to show you guys is that there are two distinct levels to this 6 or 7 acres that we have here at Tranquility Base. One is the lower level that is at river level. You can see the river out there. It's about 100 yards across that river. You could hit a 9-iron across there if you wanted. I leave it a little bit rough down here. It's time to mow today. Honestly, because believe it or not, that river will rise and it will get all the way up to right there. The river fluctuates a lot. It's controlled by a dam several dozen miles upstream. In fact, we had really high water about 3 weeks ago. It got that water got above those birdhouses, and you can see how they're leaning. The current pushed them. They're still up. But I'm going to drive through real quick. You can see this is the lower level. There's the upper level. There's Alyssa's overlook, our pavilion, and our house just behind it. So I'm going to run down through this lower level real quick. You can see all this trees that we've begun to clean out. We're trying to improve the view on the upper level and also not do any kind of damage that would cause erosion. But there's a lot of cleanup work down here on this lower level. As we get on down closer to the game and fish landing, which butts up to our property, you can see the river, this beautiful view. It is spectacular. I was fishing out here with my friend Jason Gasway last week. We fished all through this river. It was a good time, and my first real chance to explore the river on the water. Now you can see this is our property looking toward the east, toward the bluffs over there, which are so beautiful, and they change color as the light goes throughout the day. This is where I began to maintain our property. I'm still trying to find my rhythm with this and find routine, but as it is developing, Saturday is kind of my catch-up day, my yard day. I mow, clean up, get the place generally cleaned up, and I mean, we're still doing major projects here just to get the place to be what we want it to be, but we're having to balance the big projects with the little ones. And it's getting a little bit easier as we go. I don't mean easy, but easier. I've made more than probably about 100 plantings out here since we bought the property. One of the things that I'm particularly interested in is getting an orchard and a pecan grove going. You can see, here's one of my pecan trees. I've got a line of 4 right here, and then 3 on down closer to the house. Had a really close call with these pecan trees back with a heavy frost about a month ago. I'll talk about that maybe sometime later, but my pecan trees are coming back. There's another one you can see. We've got bird houses throughout the property for bluebirds and swallows, whatever may come. Right here is the beginning of an orchard. And you can see, I'll just pan across here. You can see these trees. We've got peach, pear, and apple right now. 2 of each. All these trees are in their 2nd year. And maybe one of these days we'll be making cobblers and jellies and that kind of thing. There you can see the house. You can see my chicken coop. We've got 8 chickens in there right now. Nice healthy pear tree right here. You can see the property across from us has just been cut for hay. They'll let that dry for several weeks, and then they'll come in and they'll bale that up, and that hay will be for cattle. Actually, that may be considered straw, not hay. I'll do a more in-depth video here in a bit on the garden, which is closer to the house and really looking good, but I'll give you guys a more in-depth look at that this that is a quick 5-minute and 6-second tour of the property, y'all.